people was fronting on him, but he said, F it. Okay? Ryan Davis is here. Let's go. What's up, Ryan Davis?
Oh, I remember Ryan Davis. Yeah, he used to do the stuff on Instagram. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get back into it. We're not going to just, we're going to go right into Trump's tariffs. But wait a minute. It's funny how they did tariffs twice. Okay, we're going to jump into the tariffs, though. But what's up, y'all? Welcome back. Got Andrew Schulz, Charlemagne, breaking down all the politics. They got Ryan Davis. Got all, they're going to give us the facts on everything that's going on and lead us the right way. I'm being such a smart behind about it. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Think of the tariffs, guys. Let's get to it.
Run them up.
Here we go.
You don't mean that.
Run them up.
You don't mean that.
Ain't no way you mean it.
I mean it.
I'm here for it. I'm here for the discussion.
I mean it.
Talk to me.
I'm run it up.
Okay.
It hasn't affected me yet.
Because you got money.
No, because I tell jokes.
Yeah.
But
Once, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I had a clothing business, I'm sure I'd be immediately impacted. I haven't bought clothes since.
Microphones cost money, but it affects,
we bought those.
But you're not on tour right now, but it does affect the people who are coming to your shows.
Yes, 100%. I mean, obviously, I'm being hyperbolic. But, like, I think what is happening is people who are more downstream, i.e. me, you, we're not immediately hit by some of my friends.
Downstream, the choice of words are very, they're very telling if you're paying attention.
They're in the clothing business and they're like, dude, like I won't even have a business if there's 104% tariffs. Like,
it's 125 right now.
It went up again since
it went up again. Because Trump,
he paused everybody else's tariffs, but China was trying to act tough.
But you know why he paused everybody else's tariffs?
Art of war.
No.
Use their books against them.
No, because you paused everybody else's tariffs because most everybody else, that impacts the big boys. The big boys probably was like, hey, you fucking with our money.
I think
the Chinese mess with the smaller consumer.
I think he paused everybody else's tariffs because they all came to the table. And none of them did reciprocal. The only country to do reciprocal is China. So he's like, all right, your shit not going anywhere. I'm going to negotiate with all these other countries and we're going to freeze your ass out. Because all they could have come to the table, they could have come to the table and be like, you know what, that's right. It is weird that there's no tariffs in this direction and we tariff you. Let's have a fair tariff exchange. But instead, they upped it. Somebody already fucking you, and then you go, I want to make it even, and they fuck you hard.
So if you don't know the story, the full story, it feels weird, doesn't it? Like, I remember watching things and feeling like, oh, yeah, so it just happened this way, and why is China doing that? Well, they're just bad, and that's how it would be, missing a very important link, which we will get to, but let's watch the experts, break it down for us. By the way, please don't forget the like and subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you to every eye that lands on these videos.
Yeah, China not pussy.
I think it's because we don't get oil from China. I think that's the reason why. It's easier to come to the table about basic goods and not about the thing that's really going to affect the country in a major way.
The basic goods are going to affect us because the regular everyday people are going to be getting hit in the pockets.
Yeah, but he's already elected, so.
But you can't make it worse. If you ran on groceries and making the economy better and making life easier for people and pointing at Joe Biden and the Democrats and saying they're making your life hard, you cannot make nobody's life hard.
But groceries aren't going to go up because of China. We don't buy groceries from them.
Consumer goods will. It's a lot of goods that are going to go up.
We're talking about
Pull
clothing,
up some of the goods.
Talk about clothing, toys, or whatever. Like, yeah.
Electronics.
But not
this
groceries.
country, laptops, tablets.
Yeah.
Hair, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of shit that's going on.
Nah.
Pull it up, Taylor.
Hair.
Taylor found out.
Nowhere.
But she's right. But
his laugh is so fake right here. Like, it's just like, because like he knows that he's the gaslighter of this. My gosh, man! If y'all don't, all right, I'm. It's almost like I'm convincing you guys, right? And I don't want to do that, but I mean. Andrew Schulz really is like the gaslighter. Like, he just is. That laugh is so fake because he knows they sound ridiculous. Well, I think it's because of the oil. We don't get oil so that's why. And then this one, like, I don't even know what he's talking about, the air, everything. He's right because consumer goods do come from China. You know what I mean? Like, and so everything going higher, it will be a problem. The problem is, somebody will say, like, Trump did this already before. You're right, but not this way. This is like, it's almost like, insane. I don't want to say insane. It's like a hysterical type of like behavior of like raise them up. Okay, now we're gonna do them on pharmaceutical goods and this that. Like it's just like wow. So how fast are the pharmaceutical companies supposed to, the manufacturing companies supposed to come back here, for people to get their medicine? And I'm not one who's hysterical like doom and gloom, but this behavior is it feels a little erratic. It just does. But let's let them finish up figuring it out, and then I'll, remind you of the real reason why this is happening.
Electronic and laptops, this country.
You get that shit from India, Taylor.
Do you see how Chris almost panicked when he lost his phone thinking he had to pay $12,000 for an iPhone?
I saw the panic in his eyes.
You know what I mean? He started patting his pockets like, what you gonna do now? Here's which grocery store items. Hold on, slow down.
I'm not buying no Chinese.
Starting to really, I'm sorry. I know this is fakeness. It's too much.
Chinese bananas, get out of here. Fuck out of here. You never seen a Chinese person with a banana, bro. I'm not buying no Chinese bananas.
And he doesn't talk to... We got to change the cadence around the blackies. Okay, all right.
I'm getting bananas from Central America. That's where bananas are from.
They're from China originally.
What?
Bananas are from China originally.
Because they look like a throne.
Yo, what is going on? Yo?
That's what nunchucks were originally made out of.
This is racist. Why are you making us think this shit? You know we're not mature enough to have this discussion.
Blanket. I don't condone all the casual Asian racism.
But you're the one promoting it.
Asian racism, Chris.
Yeah.
You said that.
Chucks and throwing stars are Japanese.
I never said throwing stars. I said throwing, and then he said nunchucks.
You never got.
Just wasted time. I mean, like it's fun, right? Let's just see a little bit more.
Chris just told you to stop it.
Fine, we're gonna put a Gigi pin in it.
It's not that funny. Like it's all right. Let's just go ahead and get into it because I can't even deal with Charlemagne. And, like, oh my gosh, she's all like, bro, calm down. By the way, another psyop. Okay, all right. Let's get into it again. I want to remind you why we're in this position now. March 31st, it was reported that China has held up a $23 billion sale of dozens of ports worldwide, not just the Panama Canal, okay, including the Panama Canal, to a group led by U.S. investing giant BlackRock after President Trump expressed concern about Beijing's sway over strategic shipping lanes, okay? That's what this is about. This is about, the deal that was made, that C.K. Hutchinson, what it was that BlackRock, I think, was going to buy C.K. Hutchinson. C.K. Hutchinson is, like, based in Hong Kong, and then I guess China, I don't know, like, if I would just open it up, right, I guess I would know. Because I hate, what I hate? I hate the ads that are getting ready to destroy the whole everything. Look, here we go. Oh, my God. Okay, on March 4th, C.K. Hutchinson, a Hong Kong-based conglomerate controlled by 96-year-old billionaire Li Ka-shing, announced plans to sell 43 port facilities globally, including critical ports at both ends of Panama Canal near the Suez Canal for approximately $22.8 billion. But China's state administrator for market regulation unexpectedly initiated an investigation on Friday into potential violations of Chinese anti-monopoly laws, effectively stalling the deal. China President Xi Jinping is reportedly angry over C.K. Hutchinson's plan to sell its Panama Canal port operations, particularly because the company did not consult Beijing beforehand. This is according to the Wall Street Journal. The deal, spearheaded by BlackRock CEO Larry Fink, a longtime Trump confidant, called for an agreement to be signed April 2nd, is now likely that the Wednesday deadline will be missed. When did the tariff start? We are confident that Panama will require to sell, all right, bet. So we got that, right? So, I mean, that's pretty much what it is. That's pretty much what it is for the most part. So what's happening, so let me see. The Panama Canal, used extensively both by U.S. and China, has reemerged as flashpoint global politics after Trump renewed his pledge to assert American dominance over the waterway. What happens is that it gets in the way of China still being able to have their influence in other countries, which, I mean, it is what it is. Influence in other countries, they help other countries with infrastructure, whatever else they do, but that's what it is. So they halt. First of all, and it's just not one port, but that port is very important, but 43 of them. And they halted the sale. This is big. This is big. So this is what this is about. So when you hear them say, oh, they removed the tariffs from the other countries and all of that, yeah, because they came and made a good deal. Or they weren't reciprocal. Yeah, because they know it's like they're just telling you what they feel like. This one is definite. I mean, like, look at this fake smile. But they're never going to give you that peace. That's what this is about. BlackRock the government is effectively waging a trade war for BlackRock. Okay, and MAGA will say it's okay because now we like ESG again. I don't know. We like BlackRock. Oligarchs are good. I don't know. I can't. I'm catching whiplash. I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye.